Okay, recently I encountered a situation that got me really heated. I was sitting in a calculus class that I take outside of school, and I had my arm in front of me resting on the desk. The girl beside me puts her arm next to mine, and then she looks at me and in a condescending tone says, "Girl, I'm lighter than you and I'm Sri Lankan." I immediately went into this deep thought process and thought, first of all, what is that supposed to mean? And you're Sri Lankan. Are you suggesting that all Sri Lankan people are supposed to be darker than Desi people? And second of all, am I supposed to be offended by what you just said? I just want to know, why did you feel the need in the middle of this intense calculus lesson to interrupt my learning just to tell me that your skin is 0.5 of a shade lighter than mine? Why? Because that is the most irrelevant piece of information I have ever received in my whole entire life. It really is. I hate to be cliche and pull the "it's 2017" card, but it is 2017 and I am shook that someone the same age as me, in the same environment as me, thinks that a higher degree of pride should be associated with lighter skin. Let alone be comfortable saying something like that out loud. While I'm reflecting on everything she just said, I guess it was an awkward silence for her because I think she was expecting me to say something. So she goes on to say, "Don't worry, you're still pretty though." Girl, I'm still pretty though. What you mean I'm still pretty though? I never doubted myself in the first place. Not before you felt the need to explicitly state the fact that your skin is lighter than mine, and certainly not after. I look at her and I say, "What do you have against dark skin though?" And as she was about to reply, the teacher cut her off, telling us both to pay attention. We ended up continuing the conversation at break when she was talking about how she prefers men with light skin rather than dark skin. And when I began to question her about why the shade of his skin mattered, she said to me, "Oh, I wasn't calling you dark earlier. You're actually light. I was just saying that it's weird that I'm Sri Lankan and that I'm lighter than you." The point is just completely going over this girl's head. She is just not understanding that I don't care about the shade of anyone's skin. Not hers, not mine, not the men she's interested in. The point is, people shouldn't be put on a pedestal or be put down based on the shade of their skin. And I'm not saying that if you have light skin, you can't love yourself. You should love yourself regardless. However, no matter the shade of your skin, if you feel the need to put other people down in order to make you feel better about yourself, there is something seriously wrong with that. And that so-called self-love you achieve from that isn't real. It'll last 10 seconds and then it'll be over. And then I told her about this commercial that aired in India for a bleaching cream. The commercial was of a bunch of reporters surrounding a guy, asking a bunch of questions. The guy ends up choosing the woman with the lightest skin to ask her question. That's a really screwed up mentality. And then the girl says to me, "Yeah, you already know I'm not like that. I don't judge like that. And that commercial's actually pretty friggin' messed up. These effing third world countries, you know." Oh, so it's messed up when it's presented in the media. But it's okay when you're out here saying things to support it. As you already know, there are some pretty stubborn people out there with a 19th century mentality. However, if people around them corrected them right away and let them know that what they were saying was unacceptable and is wrong, eventually, sooner or later, they're gonna learn to stop.